Back at the National Stadium as we get ready for the qualifying races in the 1500 meters for Class 1 boys, and there are the competitors getting ready for this event. The record here, 3:45.54, set in 2010 by Kemoy Campbell. He represented Belfield, and the first heat coming up and will include the favorite, finished fourth in last year's final. There he is, standing up in the dark glasses and just taking off his accreditation. Ryan Achal, the Kenyan representing St. Jago, the St. Jago boys team captain, and he starts as favorite. Some would say ran a mad race last year in the final and paid the price, finishing fourth position a year ago, but he's back this season and he's been in stunning form. 3:49 at the Gibson McCook relays, and he will be very, very difficult to beat. Some would say only a Chow can beat a Chow.
Mad race last year, finishing out of the medals. He would be extremely disappointed, and this year it seems that he's the overwhelming favorite and would have to really run himself out of it again, and it seems very difficult that he would not finish on the podium this year.
Yeah, he is the favorite for the 1500 and the 5000 meters. This heat also including Stephen Maturi of Kingston College. Let's see how he goes. It's a very tough first round heat. Shamar Green of Jamaica College has gotten the nod to go 1500 on the JC team, where they have a lot of depth in quality. They have Bryson Keynes, former Calabar man from St. Martin. Samuel Creary, I suspected they wouldn't double him because of the fact that he is coming off injury. There's Nicholas Frederick, competitor number 12, representing Alphonsus Davis. He is from Grenada. Then alongside him, Moses Johnson of Edwin Allen. Dujhauntai Lewis of Calabar has been fabulous at 800 meters this season. And then beside Dujhauntai Lewis, that's Thaiwayne Sterling of William Knibb, last year's Class 2 champion, stepping up into Class 1.
On your marks.
This is going to be a cracking first round heat. The top 6
stand back
to be in the final. No non-automatic qualifiers. You have to race. Time doesn't matter.
On your marks.
Only positions do. First heat of the 1500 meters for Class 1 boys. Dujhauntai Lewis of Calabar blazing out for a second. I thought he was about to embark on a 400 meter run. Hasn't run many 1500s this season. Dujhauntai Lewis clearly favors the 800 meters, but Calabar needs him to come up big for them, and he's gone 15 and he takes the early lead.
Taking the early lead, and you can see that still pretty comfortable pace in there, quite packed still together. And one of the advantages of this is that if you're not so fast, if you're not one of the faster athletes, you want them to run a slower race, so you have a stronger chance of getting in if you're able to save something towards the finish and you're a fast finisher.
Drivon Palmer of Belfield on the outside. From Edwin Allen, Moses Johnson is there, the diminutive figure of Nicholas Frederick of Alphonsus Davis is tucked right in there as well. He's very dangerous. Nicholas Frederick has a nice fast finish, a lot of heart as well, and he's pretty strong, has run good times for 5,000 meters this season as well. Lewis of Calabar tucked in on the inside. Thaiwayne Sterling of William Knibb. It's been an interesting step up into Class 1. He won the Class 2 double at Champs last year, but he didn't win any of the Western Champs titles this season. The one-day Western Champs lost to Ridgard of Monroe College at 800 meters, and then at 1500 meters lost to Sharian Connolly of Magotty, who will come up in the second heat of this Class 1 boys 1500 meters. So Connolly is in this first heat, apologies, as he comes ranging up now. And Connolly won a Class 3 medal in 2021 for Magotty, and this is his final year. Would love to get another one. I tell you a quick story about Connolly. So we know him as Sharian Connolly. If you look at the start list, you will see Siobhan Connolly. That's because he didn't like the name Sharian, so he told his mother that he wanted to change it, and they did. But for a long time he kept the name Sharian for competition purposes. because that is what is on the World Athletics website.
I don't think we should remind him of Sharian. I agree with his move to change him.
You like Siobhan as well, don't you?
I do.
Dujhauntai Lewis leads the Class 1 boys at 1500 meters first heat. Also right in there from Belfield is Dravon Palmer. He is well placed. This one is going to be tough. Here comes the favorite now, finally deciding that he wants a piece of this party, and Ryan Chow steps right up to the front. He is such a cool customer, usually likes to go to the front and dictate, but he knows this is only qualifying and he doesn't have to press the gas too much as he comes right up alongside Dujhauntai Lewis. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cracking first round heat and only 6 will make it through to the final. Moses Johnson from Jamaica College also coming through nicely is Shamar Green, but Lewis continues to lead. They're at the bell lap. The favorite, Ryan Chow of St. Jago, is right there. From Belfield, Dravon Palmer is there. Shamar Green comes up on the outside for Jamaica College. Siobhan Connolly of Magotty is tucked in on the inside looking for racing room. Thywayne Sterling, who lost to him at Western Champs, is there as well. Maturi of Kingston College is struggling. Moses Johnson, 381, has to go wide. Nicholas Frederick, the Grenadian from Alphonsus Davis, is in there as well. Lewis for Calabar leads. Chow is right alongside him. Green of Jamaica College is there. Johnson of Edwin Allen is still in with a shot. Thywayne Sterling of William Nib tucked in on the outside. He'll be hard pressed for racing room. It is Dujhauntai Lewis who steps on the accelerator. Green of JC. Johnson on the inside. 6 short to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Shamar Green is 6th, I think. Just ahead of Moses Johnson. What a first round heat in the Class 1 boys. 1500 meters. Dujhauntai Lewis of Calabar looked very, very good in qualifying. He is better at 800 meters, but that looked spanking. Ryan Chow, the St. Jago captain, he was comfortable. Wow, what a first round heat. And I'm not sure if it was Shamar Green or Moses Johnson who got the 6th and final automatic qualifying spot. I think it was Green, but I'm not sure. Here's another look at it as they come down the stretch.
It was actually Sterling of William Nib, the double champion at 800 and 1500 meters in Class 2 last year, steps up in Class 1 and does not advance to the final.
Yeah, so Green and Johnson, 5th and 6th there, and Sterling, having lost at Western Champs, does not get into the Class 1 1500 final. And I think the 1500 is his better event. Wow, this is only the first round. That was a turn up, but I told